We are live. Goodness. Been up since 4:30 this morning and I still feel rushed to get here on time this morning. We are getting to the Wellston Trail, day 71 of my morning walks and live streams. If you're watching the replay, thank you very much. Let's see who comes in to the chat first this morning. Rainy is here. Coolest man alive is here. Fantastic. Good morning, everyone. Day 71, and I am off on my 2-mile walk. I'm trying to pick the pace a little bit today. How is everyone doing this morning? I like your handle there, coolest man alive. Confidence. I love the confidence. I went to sleep early yesterday. Okay. I was working on my video yesterday afternoon and got a video ready and finished it up this morning with the thumbnail. You've been stressed recently? Well, that's not good. What's going on, coolest man alive? Uzale is back. All right. Good to see you this morning. Yeah, I got a video coming out at 10 o'clock today. It's a video I shot of my house up in Ohio that I will never see again. That's really starting to hit me. When I was watching the video yesterday, editing it, I noticed a few times that I could see it on my face. Couldn't really hear it in my voice or anything. I don't know that I really felt it then, but I could see it on my face. And I'm not really happy about that, but oh well, and now it's getting to me again. I put a lot of work in that house and was hoping to enjoy it a little bit, but I haven't lived there in 6 years. So, onward and upward. No, I did not get my shoes. Let's see. Friends being annoying. I'm still in school. Yeah, they can definitely do that. Just wait and you got family being annoying. I'd like to say it's going to get better, but then it's not. But it will. It will get better. The thing is if, well, I don't know. There's negative people in your life, you don't need that. I guess let's just leave it at that. Quality is not good, not okay. Quality is okay. Alright, yeah, that one little patch right there, I'm not sure what it is. I've watched some of my videos back, and that one little patch that I just walked through tends to be a bad spot almost every time on my videos. Not good reception there, I guess, on my phone. Sub to old guy hustle. Absolutely. Like the video. Double tap that screen for me. Looks like just about everybody that's here so far has already. That's good. I appreciate all of you. You guys don't know what you mean to me every day. Definitely keep me motivated. get out here and do these walks. What do I have planned for today? I am getting out in the yard and working today. I got me a new pole saw yesterday. Went out running around, got some things done, picked some things up. Tried to get my new shoes, did not get them. I thought I found them locally, but not the same shoes that I had before. I really want the same shoes I had before. So, we're not the same thing. They look similar, but they're not. The treads on them are just not. They were more of a running shoe than a walking shoe. So, didn't really care for it a whole lot. The ones I had before were kind of had a rough sole to them, I guess. I don't know. Kind of like a mud tire versus a regular street tire. So, Kai, how are you? Warren, good morning. Yeah, I've got a video coming out at 10 o'clock today. It's I got some before pictures of the house I renovated up in Ohio. Little pink house. It was actually pink on the outside. Someone had painted the siding pink, and everything was pink. There's still pink paint on some of the concrete that shows around that house, but re-sided it, put regular color siding on it, and renovated the entire inside of the house. Basically gutted the whole house and rebuilt it, added a bathroom to it. Did a lot of work on that house. It was very nice. I'm happy that the people that are buying it are getting a nice house. So Lester said good morning. I'm drawing now. Wait, gotta get my sketchbook. Okay. You'll have enough subscribers soon, Roselle. You'll be able to go live and live stream you drawing something. That'd be pretty cool. I'm sure that'll draw an audience in. This is where we saw deer yesterday, right at the beginning or the end of the woods. And we got to see 5 deer. Walking across the trail. Kind of cool. Joshua, good morning. Did you get your phone charged, Lester? Good to see you this morning, Joshua. I have not crossed paths with anybody at all on this trail yet. And we've walked about a half a mile. Yeah, I don't know. Last night I went to bed a little early and was up at 4:30 this morning. And I knew I needed to get a thumbnail ready for that video that's coming out this morning. So got up and started working on that. Good morning. Yeah, time's changing soon. It'll be a lot lighter when I come out here for my walks. We'll get to our sunrise services again, Lester. I got my battery plugged into the power bank, but my phone is going down. It is at 5%. Well, you got power turned on in your house again, Lester, so you can charge it up. Yeah. Electricity came on last night. Oh, that's good. That's good. Kind of have to have that, don't you? Especially nowadays, all the devices everybody has and all that. I know I got my phone plugged in almost all the time. I've got a laptop plugged in. Yeah, I'm not sure where Joe is. Power bank says 80%. Is that, can you charge that with solar, the power bank, or is that, or are you just talking about one of the little portable ones? Ducky was here. She came in yesterday. I didn't see her today. He's here watching. Maybe he is. Good morning.
Yeah, there's several.
Yeah, I'll bet you were worried about stuff in the fridge and freezer. Good morning. I got a pretty good pace going this morning, so. And Kim is here. Hello, how are you? Mel and I, good morning. How are you doing this morning? Good to see you. Joe went out to get some donuts and never came back. You're on your own. Keiju. I'm doing well. Finished up working on a video this morning. It'll be out at 10 o'clock. I mean, the video was done. I just needed to do a thumbnail for it. It's not, I don't know. It's a video of the house I have up in Ohio that's being sold. And I renovated it several years ago. And I got some before pictures in there, what it looked like when I bought it or as I was working on it, and then some after pictures, like a tour of the house showing you all the things I did to the house. So Saif, I don't know, have not seen him. He wasn't here yesterday, and haven't seen him yet today. So Jerry, hello, how are you? Good to see you this morning. All kinds of people coming in. We went to get donuts. Reba, hey, how are you? Haven't seen you in a little bit. Good to see you this morning. You can see the sun starting to shine in my face a little bit. Coming up ahead of us. Good morning, starshine. Yeah, everybody double tap that screen for me. Give me them likes. Definitely helps the video out. Like I said, I do have a video coming out this morning. 10 o'clock. There'll be one out. Here comes the sun, absolutely. I'm doing good this morning. Been resting because of a chest cold. Oh no. Yeah, I felt a little bit this morning like the very, very, very early stages of a cold. So I've been drinking some water this morning. Took a couple of vitamin C tablets. I'm gonna fight this thing off before it even hits me. I don't like getting colds. Definitely would affect my walking. The biggest problem I have, and I think it's just because I've been a smoker for so long, is the cough. And the cold will go away. The cold symptoms will go away, but I'll have a cough for like 2 weeks after that. So weather went from 80 degrees to 39 degrees. Yeah, that is a big drop. Get some zinc. All right, Paige. Quit smoking. Good for you. Wish I would have years ago. And now it's, I don't know. Bean harvest in Ohio. It's dusty. Oh yeah, yeah. Well, you'll see if you watch that video I'm posting today. At the very end of it, you'll see behind the house up there. There's this year they planted corn. There's a big farm field behind the house, and yeah, when they harvest that, yeah, it gets real dusty, especially when they got beans planted. Oh yeah, smoking definitely can. You just quit 2 months ago? Oh good. Get some zinc and some NyQuil. I had to quit smoking because of my... Okay. It's one that you plug into the charge, and not solar. It takes a long time to charge. Took all day yesterday to charge. Set 99% down to 92% when I unplugged it. Smoking does hurt your heart and lungs, absolutely. And it colors your mustache. Alright, so we have completed 1 mile and we're on our way back. Well, we got 18 minutes, not 19 minutes. So not doing too bad. You guys have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
It is a hard habit to break. Yeah, that definitely has something to do with it, Paige. Congratulations, by the way. Children are the greatest thing ever. Greatest gift God can give us, I believe. I know better, but cripples need crutches. Do I have friends? Well, sure I have friends. Right here on this chat. Amen. Thank you, sir. I've got 2 of my own children, and I've got 3 stepchildren. And yeah, they are the greatest blessing in the world. Why you don't become American president? Because I don't want to be the American president. You'll give me a vote. I appreciate that. Money, America needs me. Yeah, it's the last thing I'd want to do. Especially at my age. I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to be dodging bullets, because if I was president, there'd be people shooting at me. And president, well, I wouldn't want to be president. I'd want to be king. No one can question. Good morning. Yeah, so far so good on the walk. Yeah, buy the office. Yeah, it's definitely out of my budget. What did they spend last time? Like close to $3 billion just on the presidential election. That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. Nope, no trash today. Have not seen it. I did see something close to my house, and I left it there. I can pick it up on the way back, so bro needs to spend $25 on a haircut. All right, money mindset. I'm going to probably cut my hair today. I'm still waiting. Yeah. Well, I'm not gonna, this isn't a political channel, so I'm not gonna get into politics. But they said that after the fires in Hawaii, I don't know how long ago that was, but they said it would cost $5 billion to rebuild the fires from the fires in Hawaii. And then we sent $150 billion to another country. And I'm sure that's just one country, Ukraine. I'm sure we sent a lot more to a lot more countries. But why couldn't we take $5 billion of that and rebuild our own country? So, oh, gotta hustle. My sleeping frog pet is meowing because it's normal. Oh, okay. I shared you out to my sister Martha. Time to be happy now. I am my sister Martha, moderator. Oh, okay, Reba. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Is her screen name or her login or whatever on YouTube, does she go by Martha? They don't put enough money in our country. If they did, the homeless people, yeah. Yep. I mean, fires in Hawaii are just one example. The people from the flooding in Appalachians, the fires out in California, I mean, all that stuff we could take care of. So she goes by Martha. Okay, well, I'll definitely be watching for her. See if she pops in on the comments. I think I don't know when you shared my channel with her, but I think I've seen someone named Martha on here. Maybe not. I don't know. Tell her to introduce herself if she comes on my channel and makes a comment as your sister, and then I'll definitely know. Money don't solve problems, people do. That's true. Good morning. Morning. What should you name your monster drawing? Well, you like Godzilla, so I know that about you. Looking for deer this morning. See if I see any. I do have a video coming out today at 10 o'clock. I'm going to push that a little bit in case there's anybody new in here. It's a video of my house of a house that I renovated up in Ohio, and it just starts out with some before pictures, before and during the renovation pictures, and then I kind of take a tour of the inside of the house and then the outside of the house. So definitely check that out. Sir Pug Potato, hello, favorite young chap. Well, thank you. That's nice to hear. Good morning. We are on our way back. We've completed a mile, and we're, well on our way back to finishing up the 2 miles on day 71 in a row of taking my 2-mile walks. Doing pretty good, making pretty good time. I'm trying to pick up the pace a little bit today. See if I can get back to my 35-minute times for walking 2 miles. So doing all right now. 27 minutes into the live stream. So we're doing all right. Just keep pushing it. I can feel it in my legs though that I am pushing a little bit harder. Started relaxing a little bit too much, and stopping to read the chat, which I'm still going to keep doing that, but started relaxing a little bit too much, slowing down too much on my walk. So just trying to keep the pace going. The more you can get your heart beating, the better off you are, right? The more beneficial the exercise is. So it's like my pace is like the foremost thing in my mind right now. I feel myself starting to slow down a little bit, and it's like nope, push it, keep moving them legs, Dave. Money don't buy happiness. No, it doesn't. There's a lot more to it than having lots of money. Rainy up in Vermont today, Lester. Nothing but pure sunshine today. Sometimes we need a break. Yep. I've basically got 2 months to get a lot done in this house down here and have it ready to sell so I can move back up to Ohio. So we'll see. I had rain for the last 2 days. It's been pretty nice down here since I got back. I came back from Ohio Sunday night, and so it is today, Wednesday. This is my 3rd day back. It's gonna be nice and sunny. Sir Pug Potato, I always say that if you're in an argument, then you need to walk a mile in their shoes, because now you're and you have their shoes. That's pretty good, Brazil. New earthquakes and typhoons in the Philippines every week. I don't know what's going on over there. Hopefully everybody makes it through all that and all that goes away. We need the rain though because of the fires. I'm trying to make sure I get in front of this car here. Oh, it's actually a school bus. Wouldn't want to get hit by a school bus, would I? No, I don't think so. That wouldn't be fun. Yeah, there's been, if you're not familiar, there's been a lot of typhoons and earthquakes in the Philippines lately. Your stepmom is Martis, is from the Philippines. Well, that's cool. I didn't even look at the temperature this morning. I think it's a little bit warmer than it was yesterday. Feels warmer anyway. It might be because I'm walking a little bit faster, but I live in the Philippines and it's raining hard. Morning. Hey, everybody, double tap that screen for me. Get me some likes up there on the screen. I do appreciate that. Definitely helps out with the channel. I have to leave now. It's 11 right now. All right, Sir Potato, you have a good day. Thank you very much for coming in. I appreciate that. Morning. Good. Whew. There's my contact buzz for the morning. Just walked past. Yeah, typhoons, you definitely get a lot of rain. That's what happened here in the States. There's a hurricane, which I don't know what the difference is. I think just different part of the world, they call them different things. There's a hurricane down the coast, and all the rain went up and hit North Carolina and flooded everything. So high wind typhoons, I think, correct me if I'm wrong. Yeah, it's basically the same thing as a hurricane, as far as I know. I think it's just different parts of the world, they call it a different thing. So you see some of the hurricanes we get here down Florida and Texas and the Gulf Coast and the East Coast and stuff like that. Yeah, it's basically the same thing. Lots and lots of wind, lots and lots of rain. Tidal waves or big, huge waves, things like that. But they're getting earthquakes on top of that, so. All right, we are getting close to where we normally have sunrise services. Too early for sunrise nowadays, but in a couple weeks, time will change and we'll be back to having sunrise services. I have a nice, pretty sunrise behind me as I'm finishing up my walk. But that means it'll be dark earlier, so I have a lot of friends back in Florida State, in North Carolina and South Carolina coast. Hurricane Ian was crazy, yeah. Up here, I'm about 2.5 miles, or 2.5, I say that all the time, about 2.5 hours from the coast here in Georgia. And we get a lot of rain when a hurricane comes through. Good morning. Yeah, we'll get a lot of rain, especially when they're coming up through the Gulf of Mexico, Gulf of America, whatever you want to call it. And we'll get a lot of rain through here. So, and sometimes it gets pretty windy. Yeah, that's it for the sun this morning. Not the old sunrises we used to see. Morning. Muhammad. There you go. I said your name. Say my name. Muhammad. How about that, huh? Turn it back on you. Why? Lamani. There you go. Now say my name, Muhammad. You're gonna order me around, I'll order you around too. Just messing with you. I mean, don't get upset about it, but yes, you guys do get a lot of rain. Well, I mean, yeah, when there's a hurricane, we do. It's down here, it's either raining or it's sunny, and there's no in between. Up in Ohio, weather up there, you could have 3 or 4 days, no rain at all, but it's just cloudy the whole time. There you go, Mom. That's a big W. That is a big W. All right, so we're even, right? You did something for me, I did something for you. So, we are at the end of the walk, getting ready to cross the threshold of 2 miles once again. And 37 minutes. I did better. I've been doing like 40. So, did a little bit better. Mike is making stuff. Good morning, Mike. How are you this morning? Yes, 2 miles completed, 37 minutes. I was trying to get back down around my 35-minute point and got closer. I was doing like 40 minutes, maybe sometimes more than that. You need more coffee before you know how you are. Makes sense. Makes sense. That's where I'm headed now. I'm heading home, get me some more coffee. So, yeah, I've been slowing my pace down and relaxing a little bit too much on these walks. I need to make it. Hey, I needed to pick up the pace a little bit, make it more beneficial, get the heart rate going a little bit more. So, goal accomplished today. I did better on my time, but that's important. No, they're not honking at me, thank goodness. Mike, I do have a video coming out today. Ainley is here. I got a video coming out today at 10 o'clock. It's starts out with before pictures of a house I renovated up in Ohio, and then I take a tour of the inside of the house and the outside of the house. A couple things I'm kind of proud of. So, your dad works every day just like you. All right, if Lester's still here, I'm picking up your trash, Lester, out in front of my house. Good to see you this morning, mainly. How's things up in Maine this morning? You can see I still got all overgrown out here by the road, but I finally bought me a pole saw, a power pole saw yesterday, and I plan on putting it to use today, but not out here. I'm gonna use it back there. I still have my pile of debris, so unless they pick that up before I get out here, I'll be adding to that today. And yeah, back there I gotta just finish up a couple things. I still got that stump in the ground. Nice toys to play with, absolutely. Also, I'm gonna order a carburetor kit for my Husqvarna chainsaw and get that running, because I definitely got some bigger trees that need to be cut up. Did I see your video? I have not seen anything new today. I did watch some of your videos yesterday, Roselle. In case you all not familiar, Roselle there is a young artist, and was it yesterday on the live stream? Anyway, during the live stream, he did a drawing of me. Talk about an honor. Talk about an honor. Yeah, he did a drawing of me, and think pretty good. He did a good job on it. So definitely go over and. Am I back now? Somebody just type a 1 or a yes or something like that to let me know I'm back. You are back. All right, good. Good. Yeah, Roselle there. Definitely check out Roselle's channel. Um, just because Roselle did a drawing of me during the live stream. I was very honored for that. And young YouTuber just starting out, trying to get up to enough subscribers. And I'm encouraging Roselle to maybe start live streaming some while they're drawing stuff and doing some of their art. So yeah, definitely check that out. I am back. All right, good, Reba. Thank you. We are back at the house now. It has I've been live streaming for about 42 minutes, and we're sitting. Got my coffee, picked up some trash on the way home, and I got a bunch of work to do today. So got me a new saw. So I will definitely be testing that out, seeing how well that works. It will definitely speed things up for me. Joshua, your phone was messing up. I guess mine just messed up too. I just lost the stream for a minute, but I guess I'm back now. So we're both back at the same time. Good to see you again, buddy. Some reason the internet has been messing up. Yeah, who knows? Who knows what happens with all that? I don't. I mean, kind of understand it, but probably because of the weather. We got perfect weather down here. I mean, it's a little chilly for me, but I can live with the 40s. Carol is here from the UK. Hello, Carol. Good to see you today. Always happy to see Carol in the chat. Like I've been saying all along here, probably because of the weather for sure. Roselle, your phone is getting low. You're going to take off. All right, you take care of yourself, Roselle. Once again, I love the drawing you did of me. I definitely like that. So everybody go over to Roselle's channel and check out the drawing that Roselle. There's a bunch of stuff on the channel, but there's a picture of this handsome devil on there. So you got to check that out. Let's see. Last day it's been raining on and off here and a lot of high winds. Where are you at, Joshua? I forget. You might have told me, but I kind of forget. Since I've been back in Georgia, we've had nothing but sunshine. I mean, I don't know if I've even seen a cloud. Rained pretty much the whole day driving back Sunday. But it was like once I hit the Georgia state line, it all started clearing out. So did not see any wildlife this morning. Nothing at all today. Roselle, we'll see you later. You have a great day. Thank you for coming in. I definitely appreciate it. I'm down here in the mountains of the Adirondacks in New York. Oh, okay. Okay. Are you close to Watkins Glen? We may have had this conversation already, and I apologize if we have. But I have been to the Finger Lakes region, in New York. We went there a few years ago, road trip, and went around a bunch of all of the Finger Lakes, and I really enjoyed Watkins Glen. You're probably getting the weather I was driving through Sunday up there right now in New York. It's started raining Sunday morning in Ohio right before I left, and there was like a big band of rain going across all the way across the country. I thought I was going to avoid most of it. I thought I was going to move out of the way before I got there as I was driving south. But yeah, I drove through a lot of it, so that's not too far from us. I mean, it's still a little bit of a distance, but it wouldn't take long for you to get there. Okay, 50.7 degrees there in Vermont. Yeah, I like that area. I can't remember all the little towns that we were in, but Watkins Glen stood out to me. That's where the racetrack is, and I got an opportunity to drive my car on Watkins Glen racetrack, which was really cool. There was about 10 of us. They had a pace car, and they told us the max speed was 55, and we were second to last car only because there was a guy behind me in a Ferrari, and he purposely sat out of everybody was lining up to go, and he purposely sat off to the side to make sure that he was last. And what he did throughout I think we went around, the first time we went around like 3 laps around the track, and then we stopped for a little bit at the start finish line, got to take some pictures um, at the start finish line of our car at the finish line. And but yeah, he dropped way back, and then he would just, especially like through the curves and stuff in that Ferrari, he'd um, yeah, go as fast as he could. There was a couple times where I was up over 80 miles an hour going through there. So, and there was a guy in front of me who was driving way too fast, and he ended up going like way off track just so he could, keep the thing from rolling over. He went into that curve way too fast. So you are charging. All right, Roselle. We'll see you later. 39 degrees and rain in Washington State. The other thing I did at Watkins Glen, there's a lake there, obviously, and there's a sailboat there that was in the movie High Society, long time ago. And I forget who the stars were in the movie, but big name stars from back then, like in the 50s or 60s. The movie came out, High Society, and that boat was in that movie, and got to sail on that boat around the lake a little bit. So that was pretty cool. It's a sailboat, a schooner, I guess is what it's called. So that was definitely cool. So I do have a video coming out today. 10 o'clock. Got a new video out. It is a tour of a house that I fixed up several years ago. The video starts out with just some still photos from when I first bought the house, and what it looked like before and during the process of fixing it up. And then I take a tour of the house, the inside first, showing you around the inside of the house, and then all the different things I did to the house. Basically redid the entire house, rebuilt the entire house. Well, down to the walls or the studs. And then a tour around the outside of the house as well. It started out when I bought the house. The outside of the house had several different excuse me, several different types of siding on it, and I replaced the siding, but the siding, all the siding on the house, and the house was painted pink. So always called it my John Mellencamp house. Yeah, my little pink house. So, RH, how are you doing today? There you go. I got me. Not a fact checker, but yeah. Thank you, Rainey, for checking that for me. High Society came out in 1956 with Grace Kelly and Bing Crosby. There you go. So the sailboat that's in that movie, I rode on that sailboat, sailed around the lake there in Watkins Glen. So I just got thrilling news to share. Oh God. What is it with that comment? Why do people think that that's funny? You watched it with your dad? That's cool. I think I've seen the movie, but I don't know. Anything else today? Anybody got any other news other than that their sister's pregnant and they're going to be a dad? I don't know how many times I've seen that comment. The thing is, they get you to start reading it because of what the first sentence is. So, oh well. You love old movie classics. Yep. Yep. I'd probably. Um, I like some of the old slapstick comedy. Who were they? Charlie Chaplin, stuff like that. I had a class in high school. It They had these classes, and they were like electives or whatever, and you had to have so many electives to graduate. But one of the classes that I took was called Flicks, and the class was they we'd watch old movies, old classic movies, and um, the class was it was the middle fourth period, I think, of the day. And so we would go to class for a half an hour, we'd go to lunch for a half an hour, and then we'd come back for a half hour. In the first half hour, we talked about the movie we watched the day before. The second half hour class, we'd watch a movie. And a friend of mine was supposed to have been here this morning. He had left New York City at 4 o'clock and still not showed up. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Charlie Chaplin, yeah. But anyway, yeah, we'd watch the second half of the class. We'd watch a movie, and the first half we'd talk about the movie we watched the day before. But with the break in between, me and the rebel that I was, we would go to class the first half hour, and then we'd go to lunch. And of course, I'd go out and partake of some of Mother Nature's finest herbs, and then we would go back and watch some kind of funny movie, Charlie Chaplin movie. Yeah, you talk about being funny. They were definitely funny. Me and my buddy from New York City are going to be changing the rear end of my truck. Okay. Whiny noise in it. All right. My old beater truck that I just got rid of up there in Ohio. I had an old 2000 Dodge Dakota. And I didn't even realize it. When I bought that truck, I bought it used, and it had 28,000 miles on it. And it was a trade-in at a car dealership. I bought it from the car dealership, but an old man owned it. He bought it brand new. He had it for like 6 years, and he put 28,000 miles on it. And when I got rid of it, it had 280,000 miles on it. So I think I paid 7,000 for that truck. I definitely got my money's worth. But you'll see a picture of it. There's not a piece of metal on that truck that's not rusted out completely. So the whole front suspension was rusted out. The control arms were rusted away from the frame. It would have needed like welding on the frame in order just to reattach new parts, and the new parts would cost me $500 um, to rebuild the front suspension on that truck. And yeah, definitely not. That truck's not worth 25. The engine, transmission, and rear axle are in good shape, but um, yeah, the suspension and the body definitely were not in any kind of shape whatsoever. So called one of those we buy junk car places, and they gave me $200 for it. So I was happy. Had to get it out of there anyway. So good luck on your truck today, Joshua. I hope your friend makes it up from New York City. And I know that's not a small task. I guess the biggest part for me would be just busting all the bolts loose, taking it all apart. That's where I'd run into trouble, because I know to replace a rear axle, I mean, I'm guessing it's leaf springs. Um, there's only a few bolts there, but I know that those bolts are probably the rustiest bolts on the vehicle. So yeah, that's going to be that definitely. Hopefully you've been hitting it all with some PB Blaster and WD-40 and all that good stuff. I'll tell you what, we are closing in right at 1 hour right now, and I'm just going to go ahead and end this here. Um, I'm about out of coffee. Need to get me another cup of coffee, and we'll just end it here. Let's see. Joshua's got that one last thing. Lester's got his coffee. All right. My truck has been through hell, and there's not a stitch of rust. Oh, wow. Came from California. Okay. All right, Lorena. Rainey, I'll talk to you later. Um, yeah, good luck today, Joshua. Joshua, working on. I know that's going to be a pain. It drives me crazy. I don't like working on vehicles. I used to kind of enjoy it, but not anymore. And like I said, the biggest trouble I would have would be just busting bolts loose. So I'd probably break off half of them and then have to buy more parts. And yeah, just it's a nightmare for me. Anyway, yeah, we are right at an hour right now. I do have a video coming out at 10 o'clock today. Tour of my renovated house, my little pink house, my John Mellencamp house. So definitely check that out later. It'll be out. It'll post at 10 o'clock. Creamer smelled a little funny, but you still used it. Lester. You be careful with that stuff. I will see you all later. You go have a fantastic day, because I'm going to.